Welcome to Fish Painting and Repairs Garage. Today's project, continuing on 1994 1200 Sportster. So this is what we found. Drained the oil. There was some sand and contamination in it, and we did an oil change. Ran the bike for 10 minutes. Shut her down. Drained the fluids out of it. These are the fluids that came out of this the second time. That was brand new, fresh oil. It already looks extremely burnt and dirty. So we flushed out this motor a little bit. We're going to do it again. And what we had done, we removed the oil cooler that had been installed, made sure that all the oil lines had been rerouted properly. The oil is continually dripping out, finishing that process. And then after shutting her down, we had noticed that drip, and finding what that drip was related to the fuel petcock, and more specifically actually the float needle. And that's why this external line here is hooked up to this jar. And if you see the fuel right there that has come out of it, it is telling me that the float needle is sticking slightly and not seating properly, and she's overflowing the float bolt. And that's what's causing that fuel leak. So right now, what we need to do to stop that is whenever we shut the bike off, just turn the fuel off. That keeps the fuel from draining out through the carburetor, overflowing it. But the real fix, because we have a 5-gallon tank, two 2.5 gallon tanks on here, we need to put a vacuum operated petcock on this to properly fix it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to let this oil continually drain out. We're going to go down in here and siphon out any of that residual oil remaining down in there with a little siphon. And then we're going to fill her up with fresh oil again, and then we'll run her for a little bit, and we'll try to get the rest of the contamination out of this engine. We might have to flush her a couple times to get the sand out. During running, I did notice a little bit of smoke coming off that front cylinder, but we're running a little bit of Marvel mystery oil in the oil to flush her out. So that could be the reason. So when we get pure oil in it, we'll know. Hey, Garage Princess, how are you today?
Good.
Okay. Say hi to everybody. Love you. Stay posted.